Hey everybody, what is going on? It is MasterOv here. Welcome back to Bloons TD 6. Now, I know in the last episode I said this is the end, this is the final episode. It's not, it's just the final episode of the maps. Don't worry, this series is going to keep on going strong. So if you want to see more BTD 6, let me know. Hit the like button down below. But today, guys, I'm going to be showing you this. This is my current update on my high score, highest round world record ever. Full stop. That's the name of this. It's a pretty catchy name. Basically, we're on round 500 right now, okay, on BTD 6. And at this point, there's not really much I can do. Not only is the map completely full, I've also got so much money I don't know what to do with it. And nothing is actually coming through. But the biggest issue I have at the moment is actually crashing. This game is currently crashing on me like every round. Maybe every 2 rounds it crashes on me. And trying to get past each round is becoming such a chore. But I thought you guys would love to see what is round 500 like. I mean, the ultimate goal is obviously to get to round 1000. I've reached out to Ninja Kiwi and I've said, guys, what's the highest round someone's been on this game? Like, what's the highest round just anybody's done? And they're going to come back to me. They're going to let me know. And I'm pushing forward. I'm going to try and be the biggest and best one. So you guys know this game's probably been running for like 2 days straight. But the thing is, I have to do a lot of input. I can't just turn it on and leave it. I actually have to use the boosts, and you'll see that actually later on in the episode. I have to use the boosts to actually complete the round. So on round 500, you can see it's mainly bad balloons, the BAD balloons, and they are also wrapped up and they have been fortified. So we've got fortified bad balloons and they are strong. Like, they are so strong. But on this map, they don't even get around the first corner still. So you can see at the beginning, I have so much stuff. I have so many towers attacking them that the Zeppelins and the DDS is there, or DDT, or whatever they're called. Actually, what are they called? DDB? DDT? DDS? It's something like that. I always forget their name. They just kind of come in and get stuck. The Zeppelins are all fortified as well. They just get stuck. And that's mainly because of my snipers with the cripple Moabs. It's also to do with the summoner. You can see it keeps on like freezing every now and then. The summoner is pushing everything back. Some of the helicopters, they also push the balloons back. You can see they're literally getting nudged back. So nothing is even coming onto the screen. Like, most of this, I'm just watching like stuff be fired at the start of the map, and they just get killed straight away. This setup is almost too good. It is almost too strong. But guys, there's a bigger issue. Basically, at the end of every round, or no, not every round, at the end of every other round, it kind of glitches. Or it doesn't glitch, it gets itself in a loop where basically one regen balloon comes out, okay, as it comes out, it gets blown back away by either the Summon Whirlwind, what are they called on this, the Superstorm or whatever, or anything like that. They get pushed back, and by the time they go back, they regen fully. And that just keeps happening over and over again. And to get rid of this, I obviously have to use the monkey, the super monkey boost, where the super monkeys fly across the screen, and that wipes out all the final balloons. But the game doesn't tell me that it's only got one balloon left. I just have to guess by watching. You see all the golden rockets coming out of the sun god's little planes and stuff. Once those stop firing and I stop making money, it means that, okay, there's a balloon trapped and you need to free it. But you can see from this, the rounds also are super long. Like, each round is like 15 minutes or something crazy. And if I speed it up, good luck. The game crashes almost instantly when I speed it up. Now, for this, you can see it's just freezing there. For this is still the test build that I was sent earlier, but I have actually got the full game now, and I was able to move my save over to it. It's still got the same issues. If anything, it actually crashes more. So if you're going to try and go high rounds, like late game, like late game, you make sure you've got a good device. This is using an iPad Pro, so you can't get much better than this, to be totally honest. But even this, I'm having problems with it. So round 500, the money is insane. The money's not even an issue anymore on this. Nothing else can be upgraded. I've got everything here tier 5. Like, all the tier 5s are out at this point. I've got loads of amazing abilities and power-ups to use. And I do use them. I just kind of sit here while I'm doing the rest of my work. I have this going on in the background. but it's just the biggest issue is the crashing. And when it crashes, it sets the round back to the start. It doesn't even crash, and then you're like, oh, sweet, I can just, like, carry on. It sets it back to the start, which is really, really annoying, because obviously you've got to do it all again, and you just got to make sure that it doesn't restart. So what I'd like you guys to do in the comment section is tell me, what round are you on? Are you guys doing this challenge with me? And if you are doing it, what kind of setup? What map are you using? And what towers are kind of being your most dominant? For me, the helicopters are definitely being the most dominant, getting the most pops. The Sun God does well, but it's not needed all the time, to be totally honest. And probably one of the strongest thing again is the glue gunners. The glue gunners slow these balloons down like nothing else, hence why they're just not coming onto the screen. So I honestly don't know how long I'm gonna leave this for. Like, I was thinking to leave it to about around 1,000. But again, I'd love to know what you guys think and how far I should go. Now, in the last episode, I actually showed you 3.5 hours of grinding for a bit of fun. And I also offered a giveaway. I offered a giveaway of codes for the game for people that don't have it. And I am doing that giveaway. That giveaway is still going. But what I'm actually going to do to make it easier, because it's kind of tough to pick a winner out on YouTube at the moment, because loads of the analytics are being hidden, which is kind of annoying, is I'm actually going to do it on Facebook. Now, I'm actually doing live streams on Facebook from the start of July, and I'm going to be playing games like BTD 6, doing crazy high rounds, playing with you guys and stuff. So make sure you go follow my like page and give me a like on Facebook, and we can chat on there. And I'm also going to do the giveaway winners away on Facebook this weekend, okay? So make sure you head over to Facebook. The link is down below in the description. First line of the description, go follow me. Or like me, or whatever they call it on Facebook. And I'm going to be streaming gaming content over there for a bit, which should be awesome, and hopefully you guys can get involved. So you can see, like, only when the bad fortified balloons come through that the Monkey Temple actually gets into use. Otherwise, it's just, like, it's not even used. Like, it just isn't used until later on. And so the bad balloon can't be pushed back. That's the reason that's the balloon that gets through. That can't be pushed back. Whereas as soon as that breaks up and it turns into Zeppelins and whatnot, you'll notice they just get fired straight back and they start getting pushed back. You can actually see some of the Zeppelins there breaking into Moabs, the Moabs creeping underneath. But when this thing explodes in a second, you're just going to see everything push back, except it keeps freezing. And the biggest kind of key to notice is the helicopters, because the helicopters are on pursuit mode, or at least some of them are. And you'll see, obviously, the helicopters fly closer and closer to the start of the map as these get pushed back. But to be honest, guys, there's not much more I can show of this. Like, this is exactly what it is like. If you want to try and be sweaty and go super late game, this is what happens. So here you go, look, you can see that the bad balloon has actually broken up. The helicopters are now pushing, and that Zeppelin is literally being nudged back to his family. He's being pushed back to the start. Which is pretty crazy. Just the power that these have is literally insane. So now the Sun God's been turned off. It's not needed. And we're back to, like, the first 10th of the map here. And also, we've got loads of Super Monkeys using the knockback upgrade, which does literally knock them back. And that's exactly what's happening. And I think that's why, with this setup, I've been able to go so far. Like, you know, round 500, not even contested. I've been able to get so far in this because of the knockback abilities. And I honestly cannot see myself losing. I really can't see myself losing. The only thing I'm losing out to at the moment is this, the freezing, the glitching, and the crashes. So we're obviously getting to the end of the round here. We're getting to end of round 500. You know, you get like a couple of waves of bad balloons come in, and then they get pushed back and destroyed. And at this point, I'm actually watching the cash flow at the top, and I'm waiting for that cash flow to stop before I use some power-ups. Now, you can use things like the boost power-up during the game if you want, but whenever you touch anything, okay, you run the risk of crashing the game. So just don't touch stuff. Literally, just don't touch stuff. Like, you don't need to touch anything. Just let the game do its thing. You can sometimes press things if you want. You can do some abilities, but again, man, you're putting pressure on yourself. So at this point, we should be coming up. I want to see it tick over to round 501, so you guys can see the full kind of, you know, a full round of what it's like at round 500. A lot of people, I don't think anyone actually guessed I would get this far. I didn't see any comments of people saying you'd get up to round 500 plus. So this is actually a pretty big achievement, and I'm pretty sure this is a world first. It's definitely a world first I found online. Like, I can't find anybody doing bigger than this online, or anything near this, to be totally fair, which is quite cool. All right, so at this point, you can see that the golden planes have stopped kind of firing constantly. They're just firing every now and then. Okay, here comes like a big fire, and then they stop, and then they fire, then they stop, then they fire. So this, to me, is saying there's a few balloons left at the end. Okay, there's like a few balloons getting trapped. You can see maybe a couple of big Moabs or Zeppelins just trying to nudge their way through. But at this point, I'm thinking this is almost finished. Like, this is almost coming to the end of this round. The money's stuck. Oh, okay, I've noticed somebody here hasn't been upgraded. Just like a solo super monkey just sat in the middle there, just chilling. But look at this. Oh, no, 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 no. It just lags and it freezes. Boom, but there we go. Look, round 501. Oh, yeah, there we go. So that's the whole round, guys. That's round 500. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.